Okay, we've got an interview now with maybe Hammer Horror's leading lady, some would say, a Bond star and leading lady on Talking Pictures on a Friday night of the Cellar Club. It's Caroline Munro.
Hello there. Hello, everybody.
So let's start at the very beginning. When did your acting career actually start? What was your first role?
Golly, I think my first, all by accident. I had no plan to act. I thought I was maybe going to do art. It's the only thing I could do a bit well at school, little art or French or something. It started by art school, and then an art student friend took some photographs. He said, can I send the photographs? Asked my mother, can I send the photographs? David Bailey, the photographer at the time, the photographer was having... he was, 1966.
David Bailey, everyone knows David Bailey.
I think they do, hopefully they do.
Name.
Amazing photographer. Anyway, he sent it to a newspaper, it won the competition, the photographer, and I went on to become, it sounds really weird to say this, but I was the face of 66. God, that's a long time ago.
It's a great year though.
It's a good year.
It's a great year.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage.
So what was your first acting role then you got?
One of the first ones I think I did was as an extra on, funny you should mention Bond, but the spoof Bond, Casino Royale. I was an extra on that.
With Peter Sellers and David Niven?
Yes, to name but a few.
Yeah.
Woody Allen.
Yeah, there was loads. Orson Welles.
Orson Welles.
They were all in it, weren't they? Yeah, it was a good cast.
Ursula Andress, Dahlia Lavi. I mean,
what
you name
cast.
it.
What a cast,
I know.
Yeah.
And I was a little extra on that.
So obviously, I mean, you're known really primarily for Hammer Horror. I mean, it goes without saying, Captain Cronus, Vampire Hunter. It's fantastic.
It's clever because it's witty. It's Brian Clemens at his total best. It's the first film that he'd actually directed and written, and it was brilliant because it was funny, it was witty, and it was so ahead of its time because it didn't deal with you dying of being bitter.
No.
It was you were drained of blood, of youth.
That's it. Yeah, something very different, which hadn't been done. And Brian Clemens, such a great man.
Genius.
I mean, from the Avengers. I mean, which he wrote a lot for.
He did.
So when you
Persuaders
with Roger Moore, which
Roger.
we'll come on to very shortly.
Ooh, yes.
So with Hammer, I mean, how many films did you actually do for Hammer then?
I did two. I had a contract. I went to see Sir James Carreras. They'd seen an advert I'd done.
Yeah.
It was Lamb's Navy Rum, an advert I'd done for 12 years, and they'd seen the advert, and then I did an interview on camera, and they offered me a 1-year contract.
Wow.
So I did Cronus and Dracula AD 72.
Of course, that was with Peter Cushing and of course Christopher Lee, because obviously Peter Cushing come back. What was it like working with those two legends of Hammer?
Icons. Yeah. I mean, it was quite bewildering, but wonderful. Very different chalk and cheese in their way of approaching an acting role, but both extraordinary. I got to work with Peter twice because I did At the Earth's Core later on with him. But Christopher, it was literally the turning point for me as a young actress. He kind of gave me confidence, and I believed in what I was doing for the first time. I'd had no technical stage knowledge at all. So I'd just go on instinct, flying by the seat of my pants, basically. But I learned a lot from watching these wonderful actors work, and it changed my mind about it. And I thought, I believe I can do it. So
you
did my best.
You had the year contract with Hammer, as you said, and then the big turning point come, of course, because you got James Bond.
Not immediately after.
No, that was a few years back. So what did you do in the gap between that and The Spy Loved Me?
After I'd worked with Brian, he'd written the screenplay for The Golden Voyage of Sinbad.
Oh,
yes. He'd written it. And they were looking, there was Ray Harryhausen and Charles Schneer, the producer, and they were looking for an actress to play Mariana in Sinbad. And they wanted Raquel Welch. They wanted a big American name. And Brian said, no, you should look at my girl and see what you think. So apparently they went along, they looked at some footage, and then they offered me the role of Mariana.
Wonderful.
Yes. and I was lucky, and I loved it. It was beautiful working with Ray, and Gordon Hester was our actual director of dialogue, but Ray would step in and do all these marvellous effects he put on afterwards.
Wonderful.
So,
Wonderful.
Genius.
Wonderful.
Genius, and such a modest man too.
So let's talk a bit about 007, James Bond, because obviously now you're actually in my favourite James Bond film.
It was Roger's favourite film.
Yeah.
You know that.
And was it really?
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yes, he was really into his role by then.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
Spy, Spy Who
What
Loved
a
Me.
great film, mate! What a great film.
Did you like it?
Oh, I loved it.
That's nice.
I loved it.
That's really nice.
As I said, it's my favourite James Bond film. So,
very
so obviously, you was in that helicopter.
I was.
How was that done? I mean, I take it you wasn't really in a helicopter, was you?
I was in a helicopter.
You was? Oh wow!
I was in a helicopter.
I'm so glad to hear that.
But a lot of smoke and mirrors too.
Okay.
And they had to come back and they had to do the close-ups because we shot all the flying stuff. Obviously, we had a wonderful stunt person
of course.
who's actually coming along to our Maggie's, our charity event in June. Mark Wolf, I think is his name. Fantastic flyer, flies a lot for films. I think they're taking down the set. If that's what you can hear, you lot. They're taking down the set. They're taking everything down.
What was it like working with Roger though?
Oh, he is more than brilliant. He's kind, he's sweet, he's funny, he's twinkly, he's slightly naughty, but beautiful, and a really much underestimated actor. He's very modest. He was very modest about his
He was
talent.
a great Bond as well, wasn't he?
Fabulous
I mean,
Bond.
brilliant.
Fabulous.
Probably my favourite Bond as well. To be
Really?
honest. Yeah. I mean,
he had
I love Roger Moore. I think he's just fantastic.
He was just as charming as you can imagine, and a real gentleman, proper gentleman.
So after Bond, where did you go then? I mean,
trying to think
where did you go then?
I went a lot to the States. I think towards that was 70s, and I'd done the Earth's Core, a Star Crash.
Oh.
I went into space
Wow.
with Luigi.
Was that nice?
Luigi Cosi. Interesting. I did shoot at the top of Mount Etna for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh,
We
wow.
shot in
you really went-
Italy.
oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we were right up the top. Some of the scenes.
So you've got to seen so many amazing things, haven't you?
did,
Really, and
I
worked
did.
with so many amazing people. I mean,
did.
it's crazy, really, when you think about it. But it's brilliant.
On that one, we
Yeah.
had the lead actor was David Hasselhoff,
Oh.
the Hoff,
The Hoff.
and then
Wow.
we had for our. I was meant to be Stella Star, the best pilot in all of the universe. That was my character, Stella Star, and David. I went to rescue David. Who was David Hasselhoff. I went to wrestle his character, to save his character. And his father was the emperor of the universe, who was Christopher Plummer.
Oh wow.
Yes. So
The
he was
Christopher Plummer.
the Christopher
The Sound of
Plummer.
Music,
The
Christopher
Sound of the
Plummer, yeah.
Music.
Wow.
The most amazing
Yeah.
actor.
Wow.
That was him.
Oh wow.
And so I got to work with those Italy.
One thing I did
loved
forget
it.
to ask you
Go on.
at that point was, how did you get the role in the James Bond film?
Through Cubby.
Oh, it was through Cubby.
It
oh,
was
okay.
through Cubby,
Right.
and Cubby'd seen some of my films, but also he'd seen the Lamb's Navy Rum
Right.
posters, because I did that
Wonderful.
for 12 years. And then he thought, I had the right sort of look.
Yeah.
And again, I went for interviews and things, and
Wonderful.
and I got the role. Very lucky, very fortunate.
Oh, brilliant.
Not particularly ambitious, but things came along, and I thought, why not? I'll try it. Very nervous, very.
You've had such a wonderful film career when you think about
I've
it. You've
been
been
very
very
lucky.
lucky. Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
so lucky.
Very lucky.
I know.
And now
So lucky.
we can still see you on our TV screens because you're the face of the Cellar Club
Oh, the
on
Cellar
Talking
Club,
Pictures
yeah.
on every Friday night, which
I am.
which is
I'm there
amazing.
at 9:00. And remember, don't be late.
And are they your choices? Or?
No, I can't take the credit for
No,
that.
no.
The team, Sarah and
Yep.
her dad Noel, who's Mr.
Wonderful
Talking
people,
Pictures,
wonderful.
amazing. And they put together, they get the films, find the films,
Oh,
and
lovely.
then
They do
we
such a
get
great job,
together,
don't they? They really do.
and a lot of it's quite ad-libbed, as you can tell, but a lot of it is scripted. So
But
it kind of.
it's amazing that we can still see you on TV even
It's
to
funny,
this very
isn't
day.
it? I know. They find some little
They do,
gems that
they
haven't
do.
been seen for years. and some have never been seen.
And this is a weekly thing as well.
It's a weekly thing, every Friday night at 9
we,
o'clock.
We don't want you disappearing.
No, I won't disappear.
We want you to stay there because
I hope
we've
so.
got a legend on the screen. We want you to stay
I
there.
don't know about that,
a
but
lot of the legends have gone now, so we've still got you.
Oh,
But it's been lovely speaking to you.
lovely speaking to you.
And thank you very much. And
Thank you
take
very
care
much.
and look after yourself.
I will do, and you too. Take care.